We are in what's called Dance House in Dublin. It's a purpose-built studio dance space. So we're pretending we're dancers.
We are dancers.
Celtic Woman, we've our 5 girls, Lisa, Chloe, Alex, Lynn and Mairead on fiddle, of course. And with each of them comes a very different approach to music, a very different background, a very different voice. And that's what makes it so interesting.
We're very blessed with 5 of the most talented women I've ever worked with or ever known.
This is my first time doing a DVD, so I've seen all the other girls doing it and I can't believe I'm going to actually get to be on it now. So I'm very excited.
I have never been on any of the DVDs before, so it's a first for me. It's me again. I've been here from the very start. So this is our 1, 2, 3, this is our 4th DVD. So we're kind of getting good at it now. We know what we're supposed to be doing.
On applause and in the gap reposition.
There's a good buzz about this one, you know, because I guess it's been so long since we did our last big DVD shoot that we're really excited for this one because we all know we're just going to have a great time.
There's some really amazing new numbers. I just love the arrangements that David has done. They're fantastic.
The one thing that I love to do is to write new music for the girls, to arrange old songs, new songs.
There's something there for everyone, which has been, you know, our success, I think, from day one, is that, you know, people can come along and enjoy themselves, and it doesn't matter what kind of music you like, you'll enjoy something out of there.
We've had an entirely new show, 2 hours of brand new music, and you can imagine the amount of time that takes to put together, to write, to arrange all of that. So it's a massive, massive undertaking.
True Colours, Galway Bay. I know we haven't done Chloe, but we'll just walk what we had said we were going to do. My enjoyment out of it is seeing when we go into the studio and David plays me the tracks first, and seeing it progress into the rehearsal studio like this.
Yeah, but we love to move around, and Darren is great. His movements are fantastic.
The audience are all in around, so you can be playing to them rather than actually playing to the band. It's a different concept when it comes to film rather than stage show. So what we're trying to do is an awful lot of the angles and everything will be definitely more minuscule.
I think the shots will line up better with David and with the choir if you guys are further downstage.
The choir are just going to do a quick run through all the music that the choir have to sing.
The dancing is fine on its own, and then the singing is fine on its own, and then when you're told to put it together, then all of a sudden you've got so many things running through your head of what to do.
Then 5 is that one?
That's what I get.
Okay, so we cross 1.
We're on page 28.
In the paper.
What? See? In your underwear. I got a tick.
Yeah. I paid them to put that in there today.
It's a lovely picture, Chloe.
Gorgeous picture of you, Chloe.
Go split 2 girls either side, yeah?
But you can see that it's not even finished. The lengths are definitely longer than we are here, so I think a lot of the walking is going to be longer than you think.
We're nearly there. Nearly there. There's always the time when you want to go from the rehearsal studio to on site because there's only so much you can do in the studio. You need to see it in situ now.
So we're here in Palace Courthouse and Gardens, where we're planning to shoot a brand new television special and DVD commercial release, Celtic Woman Songs from the Heart here.
To kind of come back here to a place that I've grown up with, and you know that I take visitors to Ireland to see every time they're over. You know, we always take them to Paris Court to walk the gardens, see the house. So to put on our own show here, it's very special.
We went through a few locations and ended up here, which is the most beautiful and challenging location I've ever seen. Nothing's flat. Everything's rolling hills and ledges and cliffs.
Alan, it's not symmetric, is it?
No, it's not.
Was it on the drawing?
No, never.
Oh, okay. That answered that question.
There you go. Well, crisis averted.
yeah.
What we were trying to do was to avoid having to put in a classic square rectangular type stage with a set on that. and rather integrate the shape of the set into its surroundings.
The challenge is the shape of the hill. As you can see the rake, every individual item has to be cut, levelled and braced. So it's been a challenge all day and hard work.
We're trying to fix his mistakes. It should take quite a while.
There's been a few difficult moments, but nothing that a pint of Guinness can't cure.
Just can't leave me in peace, Emma.
I think Paris Court, this production is the biggest, it's certainly the biggest production we've ever done, by far. I've never seen so many people all working away on the different elements of it.
We've added, pipes and drums and pyro and all kinds of stuff. I think there's more people on stage than in the audience.
Trying to light the whole surroundings has not been a challenge because I've been coming to this gardens for like 34 years and always wanted to light the place.
I think he's got like 280 lights out here. I mean, everywhere you look, there's lights.
There's a lot of ground to cover when we're rigging all this stuff, especially down at the lake.
It's all for the camera, but it's all to try and capture the whole beauty of Paris Court, so you need a lot of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, Elizabeth Kelly is a co-producer, so you have to talk when you're a co-producer. You can't hide.
I'm actually going right now because they're putting the pyro in the wrong spot, and I want to make sure that
producers' work is never done, isn't that right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Because these are not going to stay here, right?
I think they are.
Or the question, I guess the question or request is that we have 4 here and 5 over there. It's been a little bit crazy working here at Powers Court. It's a great place, but it's a different country. We've got hundreds of people on our crew. The weather is insane. It rains. It's sunny. They're just being tested.
It's a semicircle.
They're just being tested.
Sure. Okay.
We're doing our best, and we're hoping that the sun stays out. But you never know in Ireland.
See, he was going to dance. Today is Tuesday, and this is the first major tech day, so it'll be fun because it'll be the first time we've all heard the music, and it'll be the first time we've been on the stage. So it's cutting it a bit fine. Tomorrow night is the show.
We have Arizona Gold metallic spray for the layering of the set. Bit of sparkle, bit of feminine magic. If it doesn't sparkle, it ain't on this show.
Magic. Scenery's beautiful. Good weather. Americans aren't bad either.
Let's start. This is nice and big.
Our 3 cameras, our 3 main close-up principal cameras.
The first impressions looks great. Looks great, nice and big. That's what I always like to see.
How are you feeling?
How's things?
Good, man.
Everybody's here, the choir's here. I saw David arriving just before I got here and I could hear a little bit of a sound check down there.
Rachel is our Celtic Woman number 6. She's our tour manager
The
on
Wicked
tour.
Witch.
She's the Wicked Witch. She keeps us all in check.
Mairead's calling. She can't open the door. Hi. That's a good start to the day. Getting locked in my trailer.
You always lock the girls in the trailers, bitch.
Hey, I can keep them on time that way.
If anyone was to get locked in their trailer, it would be right as
yes. We're about to go and see the stage now, though. So I should probably stop messing. So this is the stage?
Hey!
Hello! I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe the view.
It's probably the most beautiful place we've ever played in. You didn't even get a 99 for me.
I'm sorry, I'll get you one
That's
now
what
and
we
then.
call a 99, that cone, which
Yeah.
is a cone with a Cadbury's flake, which is the most fabulous chocolate.
That's why I came back to Ireland, for the ice cream.
Hello, Tom. I hope you're happy. Look what he made me do.
This is my enjoyment.
Darren, we're going to sound check, but should we be walking?
No, we'll do it in situ. In situ.
Okay.
Scori all trail confine fume non shepu.
Now you're going to ask me what it means.
Ask Rosemary what tracks to do for the choir,
Yeah.
and then we just need to get the girls in.
It's just there's a few drops of rain. I'm just a little bit concerned. No, it's not for the sound, just Tom. No, it's not.
it was
Because
a
we're
sound.
eating those.
Oh, okay, all right.
prettiest thing I've ever worn. It covers up my t-shirt too. Do you like my t-shirt?
Everything is great and it's there as a base, but feel free to deviate, feel free to simplify, feel free to do whatever you want. And so let's go get out of the rain.
It's raining a lot. My concern is you know, weather forecast or weather forecast. Can we go up to the ballroom now with Darren and the girls and the choir and utilize it before dinner? Great concept doing an outdoor shoot in Ireland in summer.
As you can see, we're here in this beautiful hall in the main house here at Paris Court, and we're practicing our Neil Shane Law. I actually really like the rain. I like looking out the window and seeing the rain.
Fortunately, as you can see, we've been washed out here today, which is a bit of a pain.
It looks like in the Wicklow area, which is where we are, it looks like it's going to be brightening up tomorrow afternoon with a good evening. So we're feeling really positive, you know. It's frustrating, but you must move on. You can't let this dampen your spirits, so to speak.
It's time to try us. It's kind of like all these little things. But it'll make us bigger and better and stronger for tomorrow now.
Thanks be to God the sun is shining, huh?
This is the show day, yeah. And lots of nerves, lots of adrenaline. It's fantastic.
Because your entrance was...
I'm so sorry, I have no recollection.
Comes on it there, because we do a weave.
We didn't get to do our run through yesterday at all because it was a total washout. So we didn't get any rehearsal yesterday. So we're all a bit panicked today.
We have good weather. There's blue skies over there, and everybody's praying and keeping all their fingers crossed. So we can do no more except try and enjoy ourselves.
It's I Love Rock and Roll.
Very nervous today. Very nervous.
Really, really nervous.
Are we actually going to do some work?
We're doing it now. We're starting.
Oh, I'm not ready
top.
to start.
Dave's not ready.
We got a bear on here, traditional Irish drum, played like so.
There's a few spots that have been expanding and some of the plywood is starting to ripple in spots, but nothing that we can't take care of.
In 5, 4,
Go
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
2 shot on, 3 shot on 4. Yeah.
So then girls have one
And then
more
you got the full wide down the line on that lead.
Yeah, we're doing really well today. I can't believe the weather's holding out. It's brilliant, really great. Gosh, I'm nearly afraid to say anything.
You'll hear us, you know where it is. Yeah. All right? Great. Yeah. Okay. Literally finishing up now. They're more or less ready to go, I hope. It's all up to them now.
Let's just hope it stays like this, man.
Well, I'm going to be covering it up pretty quickly if it lashes, but hopefully it'll be okay.
This is Lucy. Lucy who? Most days with Lucy are a good hair day, in fairness. She's pretty good.
Even when it rains.
She's great.
Come back in 20 minutes and then I will stare into your camera all day long.
Okay, sit on it, and then if it starts to rain, the first thing you do is you cover your instrument and...
We're going to have to pull them off. Okay, orchestra are going to have to go, but we can continue with...
Well, we only started.
Slightest drop of rain, we just need to get these things covered up straight away now to protect them for the show tonight.
Little rain. Never stopped anyone. Well, maybe us.
Stop the rain. I know you're going to be up there, but can you stand by there?
Disaster. It's switched off, is it?
It's too much rain.
Right now it is 5:10, and I don't see any break in sight.
I am stoked. 5,000 miles just for Celtic Woman. I've seen them 5 times.
You've seen them 5 times in the States. Looking forward to it.
I hope we get something tonight. These people made a trip, a lot of them from America, to be here.
Where are you guys from?
Tucson, Arizona.
Arkansas. Texas.
Valdez, Alaska.
Leipzig, Germany.
Washington, Seattle, Washington.
We're still kind of making believe it's not happening, crossing our fingers and hoping we don't have to cross that bridge, but we're
Less than an hour to showtime.
The contingency is it's going to stop. Myself and God. See? Look at that!
From your lips to God's ears.
Yeah.
We're totally there. It's just a matter of getting there and getting on the stage and doing it now.
Right now we're just waiting for the girls to get dressed. We have 3 dressed and we have another 2 that we're in the middle of.
Here we are. This is
It's
Clary's.
amazing.
This is
Wow.
the one that we dyed lace to match.
Then we're going to mic them up, get them in the car. Hopefully the rain will stay off and we'll get them down. No, we're still bang on schedule. We just have to hope Mother Nature is.
We're recording this show as live, hopefully with as few stops as possible.
We have a dry spell, so we can go.
This is very exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to be great.
Nervous. I had a bit of a costume malfunction there. The obligatory drama, you know, before a performance. But I think it's okay now. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. What now? You got me? Okay.
Do you want to do in separately or is it
Okay. Hello. I need you to go all the way up to the glass door. Please go to your ear check.
That's all for you out there tonight. We want you to sing along. We want you to clap. We want you to cry. We want you to do whatever you feel you want to do.
My stage in 4.
So we start with
3,
11 online, yeah?
2, 1, go. Keys will be coming in next one. Keys.
Okay, let's get context on them. Let's get over there.
We went sailing on an
What's happened?
Not sure.
Does anyone have a torch? Does anyone have a torch?
Everything that could go wrong is possibly going wrong.
Power is gone and the front of house tower is down apparently. They don't know what's wrong.
A couple of our audience members are shining a little light for us to assist us.
Hey, well done.
Somebody has just said in my ear, ladies and gentlemen, that we're having the problem solved.
Another generator on the way and we're going to get it switched over and the show will go on momentarily.
They just got it back.
Did they? Is it back working?
Thank you very much for bearing with us. You're very good.
Take your seats, please. Thank you. See? Show must go on.
All right, I'm seeing him. Start getting to him. Ready now.
Hiya! It was fantastic tonight. We had a few problems, but a few technical difficulties, but we made it. It was great, and the weather stayed.
Yeah. Sorry, my heart is kind of going. It was fantastic.
Hi! That was amazing!
We survived, and we're dry.
Oh, the audience, they were so good, you know, and it was a really great vibe. It was great.
I thought we were just so lucky. I mean, we must have had somebody looking down on us because the rain stopped just in time. If that's not angels looking down on you, I don't know what is.